Hi, I'm Kara O, and this is another edition of Lip Smackin' Love, and today is Titillating Tuesday. And I want to talk about dirty talk. It's actually a real important part of having a nice, spicy, sexy relationship. And some people might just go, I'm not going there, and that's okay. You can turn this off. But for those of you that might be interested in some really fun ways to add more spice to your life and to keep that that sexual energy just sort of dancing there up on the surface rather than way down underneath where we kind of get to where we ignore it and don't notice it's going on. I mean, it actually shuts off when we let it go long enough. So dirty talking. There's lots of things that means. One is there's lots of ways to incorporate it into your life. One is to maybe when you're out and about with your partner and maybe they're even, talking to somebody and you whisper in their ear and remind them of something that you're going to do later or you want to do later or something you did yesterday or last night. It just is it's those little surprise elements. So you can do that around the house. I mean, obviously, any time is to talk about the things you love, the things you're looking forward to, and go into whatever detail is comfortable for you. It can be really crass if that works for you, or it can be just little hints. But either way, it's just a reminder that you're interested in your partner in that way. And that's what you want. We all want to feel desirable. And that keeps your partner reminded that he or she is desirable to you. And another really wonderful way to incorporate this kind of talking into your life is during or in between or after you've just made love. Sometimes just talking about what's going on while it's going on and letting them know, oh my God, how great it is, or just being able to say, like, do me now, whatever, let it fly out of your mouth and see what happens. And you know what your comfort level is. It may be just a little hinty stuff, and sometimes it could be like wham, right? The whole banana. Another is in between. You've been making love, and then you kind of have that little lull time. You could talk about, ooh, when you just did that to me, oh my God. And you're also instructing your partner that you liked what they were doing, and basically, please do it again. Don't forget and let that drop off the list. And then afterward to be able to say, oh my God, when you did this and when this happened and when, and that sound you made, it's wonderful. It can get you, it can get you going again. So that has been, in my life, a really spicy thing to do. And then of course there's phone messages and you kind of have to be careful about texting and email. I don't know about texting. I'm not much of a texter, but you don't want somebody else seeing it necessarily. Emails are a little scary, especially if they go into work. So be careful of that. But you know what the boundaries are, what the limitations are. But reminding each other that they are desirable to you. That's what dirty talking is all about, really. It's not about shock. That's not going to work. Especially if you know your partner is more of the hinty thing and doesn't want to use certain words or terms, well, then you're just being mean. But you know where each other are with this, and if you've never done any of this before, test it. Just, see where the limits are and just play with it. See what happens. I have a friend who wrote a book. I'm not sure of the title, but I will put a link on the Find the Love page. And I think it's Dirty Talking. I'm not sure. But he's a lovely man. I have met him when I was on book tour back east. He's written several books, but I will put a link to this one. I haven't read it. I will admit that. But the reason I can recommend it is because he offers a 60-day guarantee. I think it's 60 days. So if you don't like it, then you can return it. That's what. If I haven't read something, that's the only way I dare recommend something. But I know his other stuff. I know him personally, Michael Webb, and so I will put a link to Dirty Talking on the Find the Love page. So that's it for that topic right now. Go out and see how it feels to do a little dirty talking with your partner. I'm Kara O, and this is another edition of Lip Smack and Love, and I hope you'll go out and see what it feels like to try dirty talking. From my heart to yours, I'm Kara O. Mwah.